In our 10th problem, we need to find the sum of the series which is given to be 1 power 4 upon 1 into 3 plus 2 power 4 upon 3 into 5 plus 3 power 4 upon 5 into 7 up to n terms. Now, in order to find the sum of any unknown series, the first step is to find the nth term of the series. The nth term is very clearly equal to n power 4 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1, which can be further written as n power 4 upon 4n square minus 1. We can again simplify this as 1 by 16 into 16 and 4 upon 4n square minus 1. Now, in order to cancel this factor, we make this as 1 by 16 times 16 and 4 minus 1 plus 1 upon 4n square minus 1, which gives us 1 upon 16 times 4n square plus 1. This is a square minus b square upon a minus b, which becomes a square plus b square, or rather a plus b, and this becomes 1 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1. So, this is our nth term of the series, and we know that sum of n terms of any series is equal to sigma the nth term. So, in order to find s, we just need to get the sum as 1 by 16 times sigma of 4n square plus 1 plus 1 by 16 times sigma of 1 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1. Now, let us call this as S1 and this as S2. Now, S1 is 4 sigma n square plus sigma 1, and we know that sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus by 6, and sigma 1 is clearly n. So, we write this as 4 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, and this is equal to n. So, this is our S1, and our S2 will be equal to sigma 1 upon 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1. We can write it down as sigma of 1 upon 2n minus 1 minus 1 upon 2n plus 1 half times. Now, this can be written as 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 7 up till 1 upon 2n minus 1 minus 1 upon 2n plus 1. We can very clearly see that the terms are getting cancelled. So, our value of S2 will be equal to half times 1 minus 1 upon 2n plus 1, which will be equal to half times 2n plus 1 minus 1 upon 2n plus 1, which becomes n upon 2n plus 1. So, our final answer of sum will be equal to 1 by 16 times S1 plus 1 by 16 times S2, which will be equal to 1 by 16 times 2n by 3 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 plus n plus 1 by 16 times S2, which is equal to n upon 2n plus 1. So, this is our final result of the sum of the series.